Earlier, we talked with the president and CEO of Cardiovascular Experts about how they're helping patients receive outpatient health care. We're talking with one of those patients, Jerry Ambrose, along with his wife, Debbie, and Dr. Dave is back with us. Jerry, first question for you. You were diagnosed with PAD. What kind of symptoms did you have?
It started off with just like a toe ache, and I didn't think much of it, but it increasingly got worse and worse to the point where it was very difficult to walk. So we checked with a foot doctor thinking it was a problem with a tendon. She tried a couple of things, and I went back for a visit the one time, and she looked at it and she says, you got a problem. And she had me go for Doppler, and they came back and found out I had major blockage in both legs. And she got a hold of Dr. DeVay immediately. He took us in that afternoon. 2 days later, on his day off, he came in, did the stent placement, and started the recovery process. He basically said, I can't guarantee what's going to happen. You might save the toe, we might not. We're just going to have to see what happens.
Interesting. So, Dr. Dave, explain a little bit more. What sort of course of action did you think was the right way?
Yes, so patients with peripheral arterial disease, one of the most dangerous and a frequent occurrence is amputation, and that occurs because the tissue dies, from having a lack of blood flow, and it generally starts with symptoms just like Jerry's, and where you have some pain, and then some patients have more chronic, course where as you walk, you develop pain in your legs. And then sometimes we see patients in their extreme, like Jerry's case, where he was developing gangrene of his toe, and by restoring blood flow, we were able to save his leg. It's a very common problem. Today, 9 million Americans suffer from this disease. Every year in US, 3 million new patients get diagnosed with peripheral arterial disease, and it's the #1 cause for amputations in America today. But if diagnosed early and treated early, we can save many of these limbs.
How, for both of you, Jerry and Debbie, what's life like now after the treatment?
He is perfectly back to normal, and our life is wonderful again, and our hero is Dr. Dave. He saved my husband's life, and we are so grateful and so blessed because of that and because of him. And his staff is phenomenal. They are the kindest, most generous, sweetest people on the planet Earth. So nobody should be afraid to go to his office. They will treat you like a king or a queen.
Did you feel like a king?
Oh yeah, yeah. And when they first saw me, I had a lot of pain. It was really tough. When finally we got through everything, I walked in, and this nurses at the front desk said, "How you doing?" I said, "You want me to show you? I'll dance across the room." And they just like, "You look 100%."
Surgery.
Oh, that's
100% difference. You can't even tell I had a problem.
Yeah.
Well, I think you sold the place pretty good, the two of you.
He is magnificent. Dr. Dave is magnificent.
Dr. Dave, how do viewers reach out for more information?
So they can call our office or go to our website. If any of viewers or their loved ones are having symptoms of PAD, just give us a call. There is sometimes people get recommended to have amputation, and it's a great place for us people come from all over the state and all over the country for a second opinion to our office for evaluation, and many of these legs can be saved. I've been in this community for 21 years, and I've done over 11,000 heart and leg artery procedures. Wow. And it's my calling and our passion at Cardiovascular Experts.
Oh, that's just terrific. Thank you to all of you for
Thank
sharing
you.
your experiences with us
Thank you very
today.
much.
As we go to break, we want to thank Cardiovascular Experts for sponsoring this segment. We'll be right back.